In this video, I'm going to explain how to use the Talkback system in the StudioLive AI series boards. Now, you'll need a Talkback mic, and if you're like me, you have a very old SM58 that has been through basically a war, and this serves as a Talkback mic. Now, you could use any sort of mic, even powered mics, because the Talkback input on the back of the board does supply 48-volt phantom power, so you want to be aware of that. Now, over in the Talkback section, we have the basic level for the actual Talkback mic. And then you have a routing assignment for where you want Talkback to go. Now, typically you use this Talkback channel to talk to the artist on the stage. If you're in a studio recording setup, you might use it as well. And it gives you the ability to temporarily turn on a mic and send it into the monitors. So typically you're going to assign this to your stage monitors. You can see the assignments here are in pairs for the first two. This will route Talkback to auxiliary 1 and 2. This routes it to 3 through 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all get routed with this one, and then 9 through 14. Now, it's a little bit different if you're on the 16-channel board. They're in pairs because there's only 6 auxes. So then you have pairs 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. On the 24-channel board, you'll see these buttons labeled as 1, 2, just like on this board. But then this button is 3 through 6, and then you've got 7 through 10. So it's just to be aware that these are assigned in groups. If you want to send to all your monitors, just make sure all of the auxes that you have your monitors connected to are represented when these are lit up. You could leave those engaged if you're actively using Talkback. You can also route to the main. So if you're doing some sort of a public announcement, you can hit this and then talk back to the main. I wouldn't say that I would typically do that. For an announcer mic, I would usually use a channel if you have a channel available. So I'm going to turn that off and use the typical Talkback setup. Now, when we're ready to talk to the stage, we engage talk with this bright red button like this. Talk and say what we need to say, and then turn that off. Now, before I demonstrate this, let's just take a look at the actual Aux channel. Now, we explained how to use aux outs in the last video. So we're going to use aux out 1. If we go into mix, this is the mix, as we explained. If we hit mix the second time, we go into the Aux Flip mode, which opens up these additional things that you can mix in. And you'll see right here, Talkback. So we need to have the Talkback level turned up, or the artists and the musicians aren't going to hear anything when you say your important announcement. So with this turned up, we're listening right here to the aux out as we were in the last video. I should be able to take my mic here and we should be able to hear it as we talk back. Now right now we don't because there's nothing happening, but if I enable talk and tap on that, you can see that that works. And I'm going to mute my voiceover mic here and talk into it. Yeah, can you turn the guitar amp up? Yeah, I'm not getting any guitar. Yeah, turn that up. Great, thanks. And that is something I probably never said in a live show. One of the things I want to point out with the assignment, if I assign to aux 1, 2 like this, and I go here to the second aux out, and I go to the Aux Flip mode, you can see that I could still adjust the Talkback level per mix, per aux out separately. So I could have it way up in this monitor, and I can have it down a little bit more in this monitor. So if it's a different kind of system or different kind of monitoring system, you can adjust that to match. So we'll do one final demo of Talkback. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.